Kaspa family, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. Thank you for all your support, day in, day out. Cannot thank you guys enough as always. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend because I know I did. Weather is getting really nice, and honestly speaking, guys, I'm slacking off. I have to admit, there's days, where I do kind of just decide, I just need to kind of, take a rest day once again because the weather is so nice. And again, I encourage you guys to do so. Even though I give myself a hard time for, taking a day off, I really want you guys to understand one thing. Markets are going nowhere. So go spend some time outside, enjoy the weather, because like I said, there are more important things out there as well that we do neglect. So a big tip that I continuously give you guys, and I would strongly suggest you guys to not neglect those things. But anyhow, enough with the rant and advice from your boy Crypto ZX. Let's take a look at what's happening within the markets as we are going into Monday morning. So looking across the board, pretty much 50-50 here. Some coins, showing a lot of strength. At the same time, some of the coins across the board are seeing a little bit of a minor pullback. Nothing crazy, but, that is something that, we shouldn't really be ignoring. As far as Kaspa is concerned, we spoke about Kaspa in the update before yesterday, how I said, Kaspa is showing significant strength. And yet again, we're seeing that happening here. 9.37 cents rounded up to 9.4 cents, up 1.9% in Bitcoin comparative as well. One of the few coins that's still remaining in the green, which of course is always nice to see. The valuation sitting nicely at 2.45 billion and the 24-hour trading volume at $60 million. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So look what's happening with the dominance here, guys. We're really retesting some of the levels we haven't seen since the beginning of May. So of course that is something that is nice to see. But also, the reason why you are seeing this happening is because Bitcoin did see a little bit of a minor pullback as well, and you're starting to see this happening. And of course, CME futures being closed, a lot of things need to be factored in. But this right here is playing a huge role in some of these coins, remaining in green, believe it or not. BTC, on the other hand, you can see this for yourself. We literally went from 95.7 down to 93.5. Of course, a lot of longs and shorts probably got liquidated around this range. This is why you want to stay away from leverage trading platforms and obviously leverage trading in general. I'm totally against it. But anyhow, we have seen a little bit of a bounce since then. Bitcoin has pretty much remained within the 23.6 since breaking into the 23.6, obviously, which was on the 22nd of April, which again is a big bullish sign in my books. We are in this upward trajectory. We are following the M2 money supply. So that's great. If you're looking at Kaspa, on the other hand, let's take a look at what has happened. So of course Kaspa is going to react to Bitcoin's move. Of course, it's not an exception. We went down below the blue zone, retesting the likes of the 8.9 cents mark. But here we have it, a nice, beautiful bounce since then. You can see this for yourself, about a 5% increase if you manage to somehow get in around this range. If your timing was right, this is a 5% increase. I know some people are going to come out and say that's nothing, but it's better than zero. There's no arguing about that. It's better than zero. 5% increase right off the bat, and of course, do expect a little bit of a resistance coming in our way around the 9.4 cents mark. But I have, no doubt that the price of Kaspa will be able to break out of this range, which again I think it's only like a percent move here, but a little bit of a choppiness, to be expected. Again, 0.69%, so even less than a percent. But I do expect that Kaspa will start heading up to this 10.4 cents. As of now, the strength is still on its side. Nothing has been invalidated. Of course, if it has been invalidated, then I'm the first one to point that out to you guys. But as of now, so far so good. I'm obviously considering Bitcoin and the dominance factor into consideration as well. It has a long ways to go. There's no denying that. Again, if you want to put this into perspective, it is 122% increase from where we currently are in order for it to hit an all-time high. But if you've been following the channel, you guys know when the market starts moving up and starts heating up, things can move very quick. And I do personally believe Kaspa has legs in itself. Obviously, in terms of tier 1 exchange, nothing to be confirmed as of now. Speculation still happening day in, day out, from the Kaspa community. But we're going to take it one step at a time. Love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for all your support. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.